What is something that God has done that you are praising Him for as we as a church celebrate 50 years?
Quite honestly, I'm praising Him for everything. Everything. The beginning of the church, the growth of the church, and the future of the church. Because God is with us all the time. All the time.
What is something that God is currently doing at Pineland that you're praising Him for?
Oh, for bringing in young people with their beautiful children, babies galore, and that is really, really thrilling to me. Very, very. Yeah.
What is something that you are trusting Him for as we look to the future?
I'm trusting Him all the time, and He's looked after us in the past, so I know He's there for the future. I know. Yeah.
Do you have any specific stories of how that you are remembering right now as you reflect back at 50 years?
Very much so.
Is there maybe one that you can say?
Oh yeah, we had a year in British Columbia with a beautiful Baptist church. My husband's job brought him here. We bought our first house and we needed a church. So the four of us, my two little girls were 9 and 4.5, and we were looking around Burlington for a church, and we'd go to different ones. And then suddenly the girls came home from school and said, on Fridays there's a big poster outside the church, outside the school, saying there's going to be a church service there. And we said to them, oh, come on now, they don't have church services in a school, come on now. Well, I met them from school one Friday, and I saw the sign, and I felt so bad. I was hugging them and kissing them. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So we tried it, and it turned out to be Pastor Kerber and Elsie, and we loved it right from the start. And that's how we found the church. But lots of hugs and kisses with our daughters because we felt so bad saying, oh, come on, you know. That would never happen, but it did, yeah.
What is something that drew you into the church at first?
Probably the love, the sincerity of Walter and Elsie Kerber, and the few people that were there, and we just knew right from the start this was going to be our church, even if it meant going to the school every week. It was our church. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do you see what drew you to Pineland at the beginning continuing here at Pineland?
Oh, I know it. I know it's continuing. I mean, there's a great love in this church. It's my home, my second home. Every one of the congregation are my friends. And being a widow, it's been wonderful because you do go through the loneliness and you do feel alone, but you're not alone because God is with you. And all the family of Pineland are with me all the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How would you describe our verse that we're using as a theme for this anniversary is Colossians 2, 6 and 7, which talks about being rooted and built up. What does it mean to be rooted in the gospel to you?
Well, know that you're forgiven. Mm-hmm. And even a goofball like me, I'm forgiven. And I'm really goofy at times with my English sense of humor, a bit stupid. But I'm forgiven, and God loves me regardless of all my mistakes. And I am forgiven. And He understands me and loves me.